Hello, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is iFrame and I talk about personal finance and career. And today I'll be doing a part 3 of a topic I started talking about some times back around financial literacy or financial intelligence. I started this series because I did a talk recently with some young people and understood from that conversation how people think about money or what most people, young people think about money. It might actually not be limited to young people alone. It could also be some people that have been around for some time but still don't have the basic understanding of money. In the first series, I talked about MMM, which is making money, managing money, and multiplying money. In the second, in the second topic of the series, I did a deep dive a little bit about the origin of money, talking about the barter, the gold system, how the government started using the coin, and how that later moved to using money or paper money, if you like. So today I'm going to be looking at managing money in a different light. I know a lot of people have about how you can manage money. In a nutshell, the summary about managing money is savings, not budget. Some people think about budgeting as a tool for managing money. That is fine, but the summary of all of that is savings. If you are able to save enough money from your monthly income or weekly income or whatever income you have, then you have mastered managing money. Some people give a percentage or give save at least 10%, save at least 20% or 40%. I usually don't like to give percentage when I talk about managing money. I think mostly about around what works for you. If you earn 5,000, for example, every month, $5,000 every month, and your living expenses is just around 2,000, then there's nothing stopping you from saving up to 2,000 or even more per month, which is more than 40%. That's just around 40% savings. So you save according to your situation. Don't let people box you into a corner. Yes, 10% is reasonable, but if you are already 40 or 50 and you're only saving and you're just starting savings, then saving 10% might not really cut it if you haven't started earlier. So managing money starts with a summary of understanding savings. Of course, the basic thing you must understand about saving is starting early. If you're able to start early, then the power of the compounding interest will work to your advantage. Now, before you are even 50, you'd have hit more than 1 million of whatever currency, even if it's just 200 of your currency that you're saving. So if you're saving $200 every month, and when you start working at say 20 or 21 when you left school, before 50, you'd have hit more than $1 million and you become a millionaire at that level. So that's just to give you an overview of the power of savings and how you compound that savings over time. So managing money summary is not budget, is what? Savings. And saving works with your situation. And what? Start early. The earlier you start, the better you are closer to where you're going. I'll also just talk about budgeting a bit because most people understand things based on what they have been taught before now. So the way I like to talk about or think about budgeting is a tool that helps you to save for now so that you can have much more to spend in the future. You're not going to be active your whole work life. You're not going to be agile. You get tired, you get retired. So if you save now, you'll be able to have much more to spend in the future. And the budget helps you to do that. So don't think of budget as something that constrains you not to enjoy your life, but something that helps you to enjoy your life evenly throughout your lifetime. I hope this helps you in a bit. So I'll just do a summary of what I've talked about just now about managing money, which I have summarized as savings. And to be able to get the most of your savings, you need to start early and understand the tools that you need to use. Budget. And budget helps you to save, which is the first thing about managing money. Don't forget to enjoy yourself as you save. Saving doesn't mean that you put every other thing on hold. It could be temporary, that's fine. But don't punish yourself because you're saving. Make some time out to enjoy yourself. Ensure whatever you do, save. Even if it's $50 you're able to do, even if it's $20, just make sure everything you receive, there's a portion that goes to saving. Until next time, I'll see you. My name is iFrame, and I still talk about personal finance and career. Bye now.